Bruce Springsteen is once again offering a revealing glimpse into the creative process behind one of the most iconic albums in rock history. In a new interview, the legendary musician confessed that Born in the USA, the 1984 juggernaut that catapulted him into global superstardom, wasn't exactly the album he had originally set out to make. "I wasn't necessarily interested in making a record like Born in the USA at the time," Springsteen admitted, reflecting on the commercial pressures and emotional landscape he faced in the early 1980s. Coming off the introspective and acoustic-driven Nebraska, Springsteen found himself pulled in a different direction, one that balanced raw emotional storytelling with mainstream production values and arena-ready hooks. The result was a collection of songs that became anthems for a generation, even as they were often misinterpreted. The title track, in particular, has long been misunderstood as a patriotic rallying cry when in reality, it's a deeply critical meditation on the treatment of Vietnam veterans. Springsteen said that the dissonance between the sound and the substance of the song contributed to his complex feelings about the album. "I knew the sound was going to reach people," he explained, "but I didn't realize how much the message could get lost in that sound." Commercially, the album was a triumph. Born in the USA produced 7 top 10 singles, sold over 30 million copies worldwide, and turned Springsteen into a pop culture icon. But creatively, it placed him in a paradoxical position, a voice of the working class now living under the weight of superstardom. In hindsight, Springsteen has come to terms with the duality of the album. "It was the right record for that moment in my life," he said. "It helped me see what was possible, but also what I could lose creatively if I wasn't careful." The boss revealed that much of his original intent for the project veered closer to what ultimately became the Tracks box set in Nebraska. Gritty, stripped-down stories of American life told through the lens of characters battered by circumstance. Songs like Downbound Train and I'm on Fire retained that spirit, even within the more polished framework of the full LP. Springsteen said the shift toward a more pop-rock aesthetic came from his desire to connect. "After Nebraska, I felt like I had said something important, but I hadn't said it in a way people could dance to," he joked. "So with Born in the USA, I asked myself, can I get them to listen if I give them something that hits the hips before it hits the head?" That strategy worked, almost too well. The album's booming drums, catchy synth lines, and bold, Reagan-era optimism caught fire with mainstream audiences. But for Springsteen, the heart of the record remained personal. Tracks like My Hometown, No Surrender, and Bobby Jean spoke to the themes of loss, loyalty, and the passage of time, subjects he continues to wrestle with in his current work. In recent years, Springsteen has returned to a more contemplative space, favoring the intimacy of albums like Western Stars and Letter to You. He credits the experience of making Born in the USA with helping him understand the tug-of-war between commercial success and artistic truth. "I learned that sometimes the record you make isn't the one you thought you were going to make, but it's the one you need to make," he reflected. "That record helped me grow up, and it showed me how to carry a message without losing my voice." Springsteen also noted how the album's legacy continues to evolve. "People hear Born in the USA now, and they think about where we are today, not just where we were in 1984, he said. "That tells me the songs still matter, even if they were born out of conflict and compromise." As for whether he would do it all again the same way, Springsteen paused, then smiled. "Probably not," he said with a chuckle. "But I'm glad I did. Sometimes the road you didn't want to take is the one that gets you home." It's a candid acknowledgement from a man who has spent decades chronicling the American experience in all its contradictions. And though Born in the USA may not have started as the album Springsteen intended to make, it remains a towering achievement, one that continues to provoke, inspire, and endure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Bruce Springsteen's creative journey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories from music legends. Drop a comment below. What's your favorite track from Born in the USA and why? We'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next one.